Over here in Miami and relaxing. Just want to do a quick posing thing online real quick. A brief update. I gotta put this out there. I gotta let you guys know how good God has been to me this year so far. Really, really happy right now. Not just with how I look, but how my coach Josh Barnett has brought me in, and definitely happy with representing the whole Metroflex fam, the gym that I'm associated with, and thankful to be a part of. God has been good to me this whole year. Um, I was at low points, really, really low points this whole year, and when I say low points, I remember coming back from doing a photo shoot um, in here in Florida, and all the money that I had made from the shoot, I had to give to a friend, and I was in a relationship, and that ended up falling through, and I had to move. I didn't have a place to stay. I had to sleep in my car for a couple days, and I was eating cold hot dogs out of the pack because that was like the last or whatever I had. Kind of sucks because then you realize, it's you start thinking about who do you have around you, but at the same time, I was kind of prideful, and I wanted to maintain some type of image, like, oh, I'm at the top of my game. Well, really, it's kind of crazy for me to even say this, but I guess me maintaining an image with everybody and doing this, but being at that low point was like, they can't see me like that, and it's you never really see things like that until you're put in a position. But I think God has sometimes when you're not grateful, and I think things were just coming along, and I was just relying on my genetics and everything. So I did kind of slack and started working less and started not taking advantage of the people around me, but kind of expecting more from them and expecting things because it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, and you start working as hard when people start giving you more. Sometimes, if that makes any sense, and sometimes when you're ungrateful or like I was going through a period of just, oh, I got it made, this and that, God will sometimes throw things in your life and just be like, okay, well, this guy right here, he's not really appreciative of everything that's around him in his environment. Let's throw him a situation like this. Or, hey, this guy's completely healthy. When he's going through everything, he's a great athlete. Let's give him cancer real quick. I guarantee you he'll be thankful for being healthy. And I mean, that's just an example, but I think I was put in a position not only to take a more closer view of the friends that I had around me and people around me, but more closely the circle that I was in, and basically I had to lose some weight in my circle, and I think God has shown me that, and now the only friends that I really have in real life and close circle is a bunch of associates, of course. But I can count them on one hand. I can hold them in one hand if I shrunk them all. It would be five people, maybe at the most. And really grateful. And another incident happened too later on, and I thought my career was done. This bicep I had ripped completely off of the bone, and I had to get it reinserted into the bone and anchored down. This one happened during a strongman competition, and you heard it like rip, and it sounded really gross when it came out. The only thing I was thinking about was egg yolks just separating from the. Oh, it just felt gross. You could just feel the muscle moving from one end to the other. I never got it repaired. I had it looked at. I went to the emergency room, and needless to say, I'm no longer doing powerlifting strongman competitions anymore. Um, Recently, just last week, I believe it was last week, I was doing back movements with the V bar, and I heard the same horrific rip in my in my left bicep, and it sucks because it's kind of heartbreaking, especially when you put so much time into something, and so much of your life is into something, and that's the crazy thing about being an athlete, trying to become a pro athlete, is you envelop such an aura, and it becomes so much a part of you that, let's say somebody took that away from you, who are you now? I mean, what's your identity now? Because you've identified yourself with that so long. It's kind of like those guys that go to the NBA and you don't have a college degree or anything like that. What are you going to fall back on? What do you have? And it's crazy because my sport isn't really that lucrative. It really isn't. So there's a lot of things going against me or anybody that's in the sport already. You have to pay so much money and everything else. It's crazy. You in this sport you got to pay to play. It's the only professional sport that I know where you have to pay to become a pro and pay your way to do all this stuff. It's just crazy. You invest so much in there. This happened. Thought I was done. I walked out of the gym. My coach told me to ice it, and I haven't really done any bicep movements at all. I've done back row movements and things like that, but I've stayed away from that, and I'm probably going to get it looked at afterwards after I'm done with nationals. But woke up this morning and I did a double bicep, and I don't really notice much of a difference. It's double bicep. It's not too bad. Like I saw that and I said, "Thank you, Jesus. You definitely looking out for me. I don't notice a difference. Nothing has changed physically in the appearance, and that's the thing that everybody dreads mostly because sports superficial. It's all based on appearance and how you look, balance, symmetry, conditioning, the whole nine. I just wanted to make this quick clip to thank God. Thank you, Jesus, for protecting me and looking out for me, even in the dark recesses of recent events and events before that. Um, I don't even know how I got here. It's been that bad, or at times it's been that crazy, but it's why question it? I know who it is. It's and surrounded by people who are lifting me up and sending positive energy my way, and I feel blessed. Thank you.